Welcome, welcome. I'm Blades, and yes, look what's on screen. We've got Model 3D. So, we're doing something. It's episode 8. What should we do? Let's have a look. I've made some notes. So, we've got the object loader in development. We've got some resources. GFX, right. Yeah, let's sort this out. Let's sort create shader and create model out. Yeah, alright then. So here we go. In our source folder, we have our graphics card and our OpenGL. I've already put create shader.h up. So let's put add file, new item. Let's get create shader CPP going. Yep, that's okay there. Let's do this. So it's create shader, and it's just .cpp. Lovely. Yeah, that'll do nicely. And I've done it again. I've got a capital C. Oops. Cancel. Create shader. Rename. Cannot rename. There is already a file with the same name in this location. Is there? Okay. You're being awkward. Right, let's have a look what's in here. Not a lot. Not a lot. Cut. Save. You don't like it, so delete it. There we go. Remove, delete. I am just beyond what Microsoft wants to do, so I'm just going to do what I want to do, which is create a shader, please. Okay, .h, please. There we go. And all I'm going to do is that. Stupid machine. Right, so create shader is a standard create shader with get shader program. Nothing fancy in this one at all. In fact, it's not going to be that much, I don't think. Yeah, we're just going to have a simple function, aren't we? Really? Okay, let's do it then. What are we on? Namespace model. Okay. So in our CPP file, it's going to be hash include, and it's just going to be create shader, of course. Namespace model. There we go. And all we need to do now is go back to the header file. Actually, save. And save. And click. Can I refactor this? Oh no, you can't, because I've put these on to stop it from refactoring. Oh, I'm brilliant. I am brilliant. I really am. There we go. That'll upset it now. Now we can refactor. Yes, please. Create definition. Thank you. And I'm just going to put empty for a second or two. I don't know. I was using it as a test for some test code, which is why it's here. just wanted to see whether things would pan out the way I thought they would. And luckily, yeah, they do. Empty. Okay. So that is our create shader.h. Quite simply, it's create shader and delete shader. The only thing that we're going to hold in here is the shader program. That's all it's going to be for. How this works later is interesting, to say the least. When we create the shader, we will need to hash include string and that's going to be std : string const, and I think I put the const in the wrong place, and name. So it's shader name. And if you notice, I'm not going to keep hold of it. All right, yeah, okay. I'm going to take that const out of it. I don't need it because it's not really going to be a constant. If I need it, it'll tell me. I think I do because it's coming from somewhere else, don't I? We'll see, actually. See if it picks up on it. If it does, that's fine. If it doesn't, hey ho. I don't mind. And paste. The only other thing I have missed here is explicit. It's not really. I hope it's not. We can use explicit at the beginning to make sure that we don't get messed around with, but I'm not really worried about being messed around with on something like this. I doubt that's going to happen. It's usually just when variables are transferring from one type to another, or doing strange things, or multiple variables being used at once. This isn't. So here's our create shader. Now, we've only got one thing in here, so it's... No, we can't even delete it from here, can we? No. Because it's gonna get deleted anyway. This is interesting. The shaders have to survive longer than create shader. So there's no delete. Oh god. This is worse than I even thought. It really is silly. But anyway, in Graphics H, we have create shader. And that is just going to be cut, because we don't want it here. Blah 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 equals new shader name. We can do something with. So here we go. So file path is a standard string, std : string, and it's going to be file path equals, inverted commas, resources. / shaders. / plus shader name plus dot vert or dot frag. We've got two. So we'll put .vert first. Semicolon, and that is going to be file, and I'll call it vert. There we go, that's even better, isn't it? Just copy that again. Here we go. Good, eh? Can't you tell it's Monday? Happy Monday, everybody. Monday blues. Ah dear. So I'll call that frag. And put frag. Looking good. Where's my coffee? So just check. Yeah, it's looking alright. That link bind. Yeah. Okay. We're only doing it once, aren't we? So yeah, we're only setting up a test. I'm not doing a full shader module for you. So all we do is we take file vert, copy, paste, file frag, copy, and paste. No suitable user-defined conversion from std string to... Oh, it's a Q string. Oh, damn it. We're using Qt. So, change that to Shift Q capital S. And here, we just change that to, believe it or not, Q capital S T R. Okay. Don't know what I did, but I pressed the wrong button. Q capital S T R I N G. There you go. And the same with that. That's now going to be a Q string. No suitable user definition conversion from std basic string car star blah 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 standard allocator blah to Q string exists. Oh yes, I remember this. This is funny. You have to put Q string in front of everything. Oh no you don't. What am I talking about? Dum da dum dum dum. It's here. Here's the problem. So that should be Q string as well. It's Monday. Hey, cut me some slack. I'm half asleep and I've got that sleepy Monday feeling. So are we okay here yet? Thank you. Converting in from C into Qt. Not always the best idea in the world. Okay, can you work with me now? No, you can't. Oh, thank you. That makes me happy. Okay, I'll try it. I'll do this. That. Hold on a minute. It can convert if there's a Q string on the right hand side, but it can't convert if there isn't. Okay. But it can convert the next line down. So something's lying to me here. Something's lying. It's not right. That's not needed. There's no red squigglies there. It was just having me on. That's fine. I didn't want to do the Q string all over the place. I don't believe in that kind of thing. It's bad enough when you use Vector 3D in Qt, because they haven't done what they've done with Q string. They've really done it quite statically, which is good because it's faster. But hey ho. File vert, file frag, new program, from source file, file vert, file frag, link, bind, grab all the doobly bits, and we're happy. Okay, so now what we need is get M position, get M color, and get M in, because these shouldn't be here. Yeah. These are M's to remind me to pull them out of here and to put them in the header file. So it's position color MVP. Alright. So here we have int M underscore position underscore color and M underscore MVP. There we go, that's that done, which means we need getters. Because we need those, do we? Hold on a sec. We do? For setting up the VAO. No, we don't. This is a bit awkward. Do we need them all? No, we don't. Okay, I'm taking them out for now. I don't think we need them. Why am I saying that? It's because we've done something, I wouldn't say we've preempted anything, but when we wrote the shaders, we defined the layout, didn't we? Yes, we did. If you have a look under Resources, Shaders, 0, 1, we don't have the UMVP, so that we will need, but that can be done anytime. So we've only got the 2. We don't need to get that until we need it. And it's in 0 and 1. They will never change. So I know the location. For the test, anyway. Right. So header file is... Nah, forget it. We don't want getters. That's just saved us a load of... that's just saved us a massive headache. You guys... forget it. Don't care. Not sure I want to release the program now. Well, it doesn't matter. We can bind it when we need to. Oh no, that's fine. Forget it. That will create us a shader program. And that's what I want it to do. Now, the deletion of the shader program, we are going to have in here, because we're going to keep this alive, aren't we? Until we don't need it anymore. Yeah, this creates it. This can kill it. Alright then. We'll do it here. I'm going to do this. It's how it should be done. It's going to be... It's not... Delete, destroy. What do we do with shaders? We can add, bind, delete later. Nothing else that we can do really. Delete later, I suppose. I can delete it, but I don't really want to if it doesn't say I can. Okay, that'll do. As long as it gets deleted at some time, I'm happy. So that'll just tell it to put it onto the deletion pile to make sure that we regain the memory back to the system afterwards. That's fine. Delete later means delete when the program exits. Well, sort of, shall we say. Delete when Qt wants to delete it. That's a better way of putting it. Right, so that's the Create shader. We have carved it up, we've smashed it out a little bit, and what else have I got on main here? I think that's it. So Create shader's done. And I've said it should be API. So let's move it. So U to API. Okay. U to API. Okay. OpenGL, do I need it anymore? Nah. We'll just get rid of that for a minute, because we've got nothing in it. gfx.h. I do want to rename that. I'm going to rename that to master renderer. There we go. We can now have a proper master renderer here now, rather than just random sketchy business. And I do need to move this stuff out of here as well. So Create shader's gone. So let's see, here under API, add new item, and it was going to be create model. Yeah, create model. Header file. So create model is going in there. .h. And also we are going to add new item. Yeah, working on it over the weekend, deciding on what files I wanted where. And this is going to be create model.cpp. Okay. Our profile we're not using, are we? No, we're not using it. We could delete that now. That's irrelevant now. So I can get rid of it. Because we're in Windows, Microsoft Visual Studio, I don't need that anymore. I think I can. Cancel, just in case. I don't know how Visual Studio works with these things, and I know that this is an integrated tool rather than a given. So all of this lot could actually be used. Yeah, nice one. Microsoft doesn't tell you. You'd have to dig all the way into it to find out, which is very nice. I don't really want to be doing that right now. Yeah, I'm happy with that. GFX master renderer. Yeah, all I was wanting to do was to just grab this lot. Okay, as a reminder, cut. It's really notes this, and that's going to go in there. Nope, in there. Control V just for a laugh, because it can go anywhere. And that's it. I think we can close down a few of these. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. I don't care about errors being in there. So create shader. We have actually finished, I think, now, have we? Are we happy about finishing that like that? Yeah, I think I am. Create shader. It's not the right way of doing it, but hey ho, it'll serve its purpose. Master renderer we're not doing till the next video. Create model. Pragma wants CPP. No, okay. Just set this one up. Hash include. And that is create model. There we go. There we are. That's all done. So that's all set up. And in main, that's now looking good. So that comes off there. That goes to API colon create shader, create model. They're in the right place now. GFX draw model is now going to be GFX. What about actually? Yeah, okay, let's change this. GFX card is now holding the master renderer. That might change in names. Resources are okay, and OBJ loader is still in development because we're nowhere near. I just want to get some of this API stuff out of the way. Get all of these bits sorted out. Now create model. That's your VAO stuff. That's VAO stuff. Okay. So move create shaders from GFX to the OpenGL directive. Right, okay. This is contradicting stuff, so I'm just going to get rid of it. It's API. I know it is. So let's get rid of that. So the next thing to do is complete create model. So I know where I'm up to. There we are, that's everything done. And if you're wondering, does create shader work? Yes, it does. There's no two ways about it. We've already tested it in the previous series, which was just exploring Qt and C++. So we've actually tested it. You can go and have a look. There is something that I've made an error with in, I won't call it an error, but it's a complication. Yeah, I hadn't put these 3 things in, but I've put a note in for them. That should actually be in there. So we can put those in. They are needed. It is better when setting up a buffer to set it properly. And it helps if you put the right name in. There we go. There we are. So that's looking better. So it knows which type of buffer it's dealing with. Qt does different things in the background to the different buffers. So we're set up for the next episode, which is going to be sorting this out. Yeah. Okay, I think we can do that. Shouldn't be a problem. In the meantime, catch you tomorrow. Take care and have fun.